Okay, we're back at the field we were at the other day. Found a lot of good stuff, and we only had like an hour and a half. The large E, Bill's Trime, a few wonderful buttons. So today we've got a lot more time to spend. We're hoping that we're going to find some more good stuff. Wish us luck.
Good luck, eh? Alright, I just dug my first hole and got a harmonica reed. Pretty cool. I like harmonica reeds.
Bill's got another one.
Oh my God.
Don't tell me you got another Trime.
It looks like it's
bigger.
I don't know, I can't tell if that's seeded or not. It's definitely 1 dime. Let me get some water on it. Either seeded or it's definitely a 1 dimer. Oh, of course the squirt stuff doesn't work, so we'll go do the old-fashioned way here. It's a 1 dimer.
It's seeded.
Is it?
It is.
Oh my God, it is seeded. That is another bucket lister in this field. Seeded dime.
Seeded dime?
Look at that, baby. Beautiful. Yep, seeded dime.
Yeah, Bill called it a couple days ago when we were out here. Seeded dime was his next on his bucket list.
This is the field of dreams.
Didn't
right
take
now.
him long.
We're definitely finding some good old coins here.
Yep, and on the way here, Chris was saying he was going to get one.
Let's see if I could get a date off of it.
And this is one of his very first digs.
$1861.
Nice.
Yep. 1861. Awesome.
Definite fist bump. Okay, Bill didn't get his seeded too far from me, and now I've got my first coin. A memorial. Oh well, I guess they can't all be seeded.
I just dug out an 80 signal. Got another kind of a convex button here a little bit. I'll have to clean that up later and see if there's anything on it, but not bad. Nice little button. Alright, on to the next. Alright, my second hole is looks like a horse bridle or something. We may have to count that as our washer at the end, I don't know, unless we find a washer. But that's number 2. Alright, not really sure on that, but I think it's a toe tap. I see nail holes in it. It's kind of an odd metal for a toe tap, but that's what it looks like. Okay, my first good signal here, and just found a suspender buckle. It's pretty cool, missing a tooth, but it's a pretty good size one. I like it. Popped another plug and found another button. At least this one's got a lot of gilt on it. It's pretty cool. Old flat button. Shank. Good shank still on it. And a lot of gold gilt on it. Alright, on to the next.
Bill just said he's finding buttons up there. Chris is over there finding nothing. And I just dug a bunch of garbage, but on this hole I finally found something. It's an old canning lid. It looks like nothing too special, but the ceramic piece that came with it looks nice and intact. That's always cool, so I'll put that in my pouch and let's see what I find on the next hole. And it's official. A Relic Posse special. We got our first washer. Well, again, my first coin, and going by how chopped up it is, I'm guessing it's a zinc, and actually I do see the memorial now. So, I got a zinkin', he got a seated, and Mike just found our episode. He just found a nice washer. So, we have a washer now. Washer and a zinkin'. Not sure what this is yet. It's in the plug, whatever it is. Yep. Second one, rifle casing. .308. Not quite sure what this is. It kind of looks like a flat button because it looks like it has a shank on the back. But it could be some kind of nail head or something. That's just where the nail shaft came out. I don't know. It's kind of odd shaped if it's a button, but not sure. I'll clean it up some more and see if I find anything. Okay, this ring up is a silver quarter. I'm not sure what it is. Looks like some kind of wheel or something. Not quite sure. It's kind of heavy. Not sure what it's made of. It's not lead. Doesn't look like iron. But it's not a silver quarter. It's been a bit since I found anything interesting, but I always like finding horseshoes, especially when they're intact. Seems like half the time, more than half the time when I find horseshoes, I only find half of them, but this one's a full shoe. So, clean that up, hang it in my garage. Hopefully I find something even better next hole. Well, I got excited on this one. I thought I found my first largie. I'm up on top of the hill where there's supposed to be another house site right in here somewhere. Thought I had my first largie. That's a clad quarter. I can't really see the year on it just yet. Oh, there it is, 19... Look like 60, but it can't be 1960 or it'd be silver. 1980. Or 1989. 1989, I think it is. Oh well. Well, the house that was somewhere in here was still here in 1907 according to maps. It's of course gone now. But I'm finding all clad. There's a clad penny. $1976. That's a bicentennial anyway. Alright, in this hole I just dug, I think it's a ring. The band is all messed up. It almost looks like a Boy Scout neckerchief, but it's a little small. It's kind of heavy. Not sure what it's made of. Kind of looks like copperish. I can't really tell if there's something on it or not. But I'm going to clean it up later and find out. If I see anything, I'll take pictures. Well, this is going to be my second harmonica read of the day. It's kind of cool. Must be a musical neighborhood. Love their harmonicas, I guess. I love it. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what this is. I have dug these before. Looks like the cap of something. Any ideas? And don't say it's a little sombrero because I already thought of that. Not sure. I have dug these before though, so. And I've been stumped before. Okay, so far Mike and Bill found a washer, and now I did. It's my turn.
So we have 3 washers. Popped another plug a few feet away from that button that I got with a gold gilt on it, and got another flat button. Another one with a nice shank on the back. We'll take it. On to the next.
Okay, those guys are still up there. Looks like Chris is taking a break over at the car. And I thought I'd walk up this way and just kind of do this little row between the edge of the field and the hedgerow that runs by the road. And my first hole so far looks like a neat little piece of horse tack, so that'll look good in the garage next to the horseshoe I found out there. Let's see what I find on the next hole. Alright, well, we didn't do as good as we thought we would in the upper field, or I should say Chris and I didn't do as good. Bill over there did pretty good. At least 3 buttons and one really neat one with the shield on it. And his seated dime, his bucket lister. Still my bucket lister, but not today. Not yet anyway. So we're down in one of the lower fields. This is the field way back in that corner last year where I broke a shovel. Hopefully that's not going to happen again. And my first hole, nothing too exciting. Just a bullet casing. But hopefully the next one will be a little better. Let's see what we find.
Okay, this was a deep little sucker. It was a pinpointer deep, which is about 9 inches. Nothing to write home about, but it's an old percussion cap. Kind of cool. I like old percussion caps. Another one I'm not quite sure of. I don't know if it's a button or a rivet, but it has leather in between it, so I'm guessing it's some kind of rivet still in the leather. It's kind of cool though. I don't know what it goes to, if it's a shoe or pants or what it is, but it actually rang up like 93, 94, like silver. I don't know what it's made of. It doesn't look like silver. Looks like copper actually, but anyway, that's kind of cool because it still has the leather in it. I don't know what it goes to though. See if I find any more. Yeah, right. Way out here in the middle of nowhere, I finally found a decent coin. It's a weedy, but it's a 1923 weedy. That's not bad. I was hoping it was an Indian when it came out. So I saw this side, and I really didn't see the 1 cent part, but I saw the green color. Thought it was going to be an Indian, because last year Mike found an Indian right over this little hill here. So I was hoping it was going to be another one, but still a weedy, 1923, that's cool. There's another one I have no idea what it is. Is it some kind of clock or watch winder? I don't know if you can see it. It has like a little crown on it. It says something on it. A crown with a WR. It says patent. Doesn't have a year patent, but nothing on that side. I don't know. Is that a clock winder? Your guess is as bad as mine, I guess. Alright. Still in the same field. Another coin, another weedy. This one's 1930. And I had to cheat. I had to get my magnifying glass out to see this one. It's a little beat. A little green. 1930. When am I going to find that Indian? We switched fields and just dug a plug, pulled out a Indian head penny. It not bad. It's a 1902 Indian head penny.
Well, I made it all the way across the field finding nothing but shotgun shells and bullet casings. But over here, all the way at the far end of the field, I just found this. I already cleaned it up a little bit. I'm not sure what it is. Thought it was a button at first. Something similar, but I don't know, that's looks more like a belt buckle piece or something than it's definitely not a shank. So if anybody has any thoughts what this is, I would love to see it in the comments. It was pretty deep hole, quite a ways down. A nice green patina on it. So if you have any thoughts, I'd love to hear them. Thanks. Well, the one nice thing about watching a video is you're seeing dig after dig. You're not seeing the 2 hours or 3 hours go by between holes. That last field was a bust. We spent a lot of time there. Chris actually went down 2 fields below it. I'm sure he's getting footage of what he found there. So Bill and I came up a field. Supposedly there was an old foundation nearby. The first hole I dug, nothing spectacular. Some horse tack, but at least it's something.
That's kind of interesting. It's an old nail. Looks like it's made out of copper. I don't think I've ever seen an old copper nail before. It's not a square nail, but it's definitely old because it has the green patina. Cool though, huh? Yet another weedy. 1936. They're all pretty old in this field, but still looking for that Indian. And the funny thing is Bill's right over that hill in another field, and he told me he just dug an Indian. But I don't know. Even though this is usually soybean or corn, I'm now going to call it the wheat field, because that's all I'm getting.
Well, this is kind of interesting. I'm on a little pathway above the field right now and just found what looks like half of a lock anyway. AETNA, AETNA. That's kind of cool. I have to look that up later. That's one I've never heard of before, but it looks like the front half of a padlock anyway.
Okay, this one sure is sounding like another weedy. See if we can locate it. Well, it might not even be a coin. I don't know what it is. Piece of a toy car, maybe? I don't know, it's kind of flattened out. Well, it's not another weedy. Oh. Don't know.
Okay, my next hole, it's either part of an old lantern or a crushed up Dalek. Exterminate, exterminate, exterminate.
Okay, this one rang really funny. And it's an old house fuse. There's no houses around here, so I don't know why there's an old house fuse down here. And right over there I found a bottom of a light bulb. There's no houses around here that would have electricity. There is a couple foundations down there that you've seen before. They're 1700s, but they had no electricity. I don't know, just odd, out in the middle of a field, out in the middle of nowhere.
Tonight we're ending our hunt with Two-Hearted Ale. Trout season opened in New York this week, so we're choosing a beer with trout on the front.
All right, and we're going to start the wrap up. Who's we want to start with? We'll do Bill's last because he found good stuff. All right, we'll start with Mike. You can explain your stuff.
Well, found a bunch of horse tack, an old lantern, the washer, part of a lock. It's not mine. This ceramic piece, that metal lid, I think is in the bag, but The metal lid was rusty with no marks. The ceramic piece was intact. Kind of cool. And then the most interesting thing I found was this thing. I don't know what it is. Thought it was a button at first. Hopefully someone can tell us.
Looks like it's part of a buckle. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Is this your washer here?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I don't see my washer. Oh, there's my washer. So we'll start out with the washer. And I got a toe tap, suspender buckle, 4 Wheaties. The newest one is 1930. The oldest is, what'd you say, 1917?
17, yep.
And I got my large cent, my large 25 cent, clad penny, a couple of percussion caps, and they're older ones. I like those older percussion caps. A couple of harmonica reeds. I think that's a clock winder or a watch winder or something, but I don't know. Not sure what that is. It's a rivet that still has the leather in the middle of it. No idea what that is, but I thought it was cool. And I only put that up there because I've never seen an old copper nail before. Alright, William.
Forgot your ring.
Oh, yeah. And my ring. I don't know what it is. It's either copper or brass. I'm going to have to clean it up and see if there's anything on it. Alright, got some horse tack. Found a buckle. It's more of a modern buckle. And again, I found the same rivet that had leather in it, probably off from horse tack. Yeah, they were 2 different fields. One of the world's smallest washers. A couple of rivets. Started the day out finding my first ever seated dime. Definitely a bucket lister. A couple nice flat buttons. And ended the day with an Indian head penny from 1902. That button's really cool. Alrighty.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.